Well, it would be a relentless effort, no? So, alam naman natin na tuloy-tuloy yung laban natin diyan. But then just like what our PD, former PD said, that the problem of drug addiction starts within the family. Kaya dapat ito yung makita ng mga kababayan natin. Bago maging addict yung isang tao, nagsisimula muna sa family yan. So, kailangan ito yung pagkikipagtulungan talaga ng mga families, so, yung mga affected na families. With the advent of technology, dati makita tayong rising crime, yung mga cyber crimes. Okay? Halo-halo na. Ando na yung problema sa yung pangingikil, sa extortion, sextortion, ano pa bang nangyayari sa cyber. Okay? Anything sa na nangyayari sa cyber. Of course, yung ating dating PD, galing din yan ng anti-cybercrime group. And then, yun nga yung doon sa realization namin nung nasa headquarters pa ako. And with the anti-kidnapping group, nakita namin yung blatant use ng cyber para makumit yung mga crimes. So, I think ito na yung ating tututukan at ito na rin yung ating way forward. Our people to be adept with technology so that we can be able to fight yung rising crimes both by itong mga cyber. Unang-una sa pagiging member ko ng SAF, well, of course, the tactical side of policing. Of course, we need to train yung ating mga tao rito on how they respond to the different crimes using force. Now, there are different levels of force. So, dapat akma yung gagamitin natin na force to be able to address a certain situation. Pangalawa naman, my learnings anti-kidnapping group is the how we solve crimes with other agencies. How do we collaborate with other agencies so that we'll be able to address kidnapping issues by not dealing with different agencies, different organizations, but still keeping the stance of safe pa rin yung ating mga kidnap victims. So I think it's more of collaboration, cooperation, concepts. Yeah, just what I've said a while ago. I've been through transformational leadership, etc. But ngayon kasi makikita mo it's emerging. So we have adaptive kind of leadership. So, meron tayong democratic, meron tayong autocratic, etc. But sa akin, ang nakikita ko kasi it's being adaptive. Kung ano ang situation, ano yung scenario sa ground, that should be the kind of leadership that you should. Of course, mataas ang expectations since of course andito yung ating first family. We need to first and foremost secure them. Okay, keep this place very, very, very safe. Of course, napaka-safe naman ng Ilocos Norte, but you have to step up yung security because it's the highest person in the land besides here in Ilocos Norte, and of course yung first family. It's always been the stance of the Philippine National Police to cleanse its ranks. No? Hindi ka pwedeng maglinis sa ibang bakuran kung hindi mo nililinis muna yung sarili mong bahay. So, kailangan malinis muna ang bahay mo bago ka maglinis. Seriously speaking, I've been assigned to different units. I started with SAF. I've been assigned in Mindanao. I've been assigned in the different areas of Luzon for counterinsurgency and counterterrorism efforts. We've also been assigned with the UN mission. So I've seen international policing. I've done international policing, which I believe I can also share with the police officers here in INPPO. I'm also a part of the the PNP Transformation Program before. So nakita namin yung mga problema sa PNP, ano yung pwede namin gawin as of the moment, and ano pa yung mga way forward na pwede namin gawin. But of course, it all boils down to the individual police officers. Napaka-importante nun. And of course, I've been assigned with special units like AQG. So then I've been also dealing with crimes that is heavily using technology in the hostage negotiation, ransom payments, etc. So learning naman doon is how can we move on with the changing times brought by technology. Paano tayo mag-move on to that? So we're thinking of investing trainings on digital and other high-tech courses. And I think, well, yung bias ko kanina, it's about the transformation program. Heat. Sabi ko nga, para makapaglinis ka, linisin mo muna yung ranks mo. For you to be able to deliver a quality police service, kailangan yung tao na magdi-deliver maayos. Yun din naman yung program ng ating Chief PNP, di ba? Honest Police Operations. So, tuloy-tuloy pa rin tayo dun sa PNP transformation natin. And with that, I do encourage yung mga tao natin dito, how to look at unang-una yung kanilang personal character. Diyan mo makikita yung personal character, yan yung magdi-determine kung ano yung public service niya. And that's the best transformation na pwedeng natin gawin. Transformation sa tao, transformation sa sistema. So there are systems na kailangan nang i-enhance. May mga system na galing sa taas, minsan hindi siya bagay sa isang sitwasyon. And how would you fine-tune that system para magamit ng mga tao sa baba? And thirdly is yung sa equipment. Move, shoot, communicate, investigative, and other special equipment. Sabi ko nga kanina, it's about technology. And the last is how do we partner with the different stakeholders so that we could be more efficient and effective sa pag-deliver ng aming mandate.